What's the most effective hunting strategy for catching your prey? You could chase them down with explosive speed, strike with lightning reflexes, or catch them off guard with a sneak attack. But sometimes being patient is the best strategy of all. And no one knows this better than these masters of delayed gratification. Hi, it's me, and welcome to Animal Logic. While there are many animals that rely on chasing their prey down, whether by running them over like a car or pouncing on them after a short burst of speed, some predators prefer a different technique. Instead of attacking at the first possible moment, these animals will wait for the perfect chance to strike, sometimes going without food for extended periods until conditions are just right. So today we'll be looking at some of the animals who are experts at delayed gratification and learning what we can from their patience. The common octopus may not be the first animal that comes to mind when you think of a master strategist, but according to research, they are capable of planning ahead and using tools. This might not seem too surprising if you've seen an octopus use a coconut shell as a portable den, but they can also plan out how to get food. In experiments, octopuses have been observed figuring out how to open jars in order to access the food inside. They seem to learn the trick by watching other octopuses, which means that if you put a new octopus in a tank with an open jar, they'll know to try opening the next one. They don't simply repeat what they've seen. Octopuses have good memories. Even after 2 months, they still remembered how to open a jar and could figure out how to open another jar, even if the first one didn't have any food in it. If the setup is just right, octopuses will wait as long as necessary to access their food. An octopus won't starve itself, though. If there are no suitable containers in their tank, they will simply go without eating. The reason behind this behavior isn't totally clear, but it seems to be part of their intelligence. Like humans, octopuses have incredible brains. Their intelligence lets them adapt to different situations and come up with creative solutions. For example, they're known to escape from tanks by squeezing through small gaps. And they can also use their flexible bodies to open taps and turn them on or off. They do this by turning the tap handle to face their siphon and then squirting water from the siphon into the handle to push it closed or open. Some octopuses can even recognize themselves in mirrors, making them one of the few animals with this ability. Although scientists are still learning about octopus intelligence, it's clear that it allows them to solve problems and accomplish tasks that most people wouldn't associate with invertebrates. While they're not the biggest or strongest animals, their big brains help them overcome obstacles and get what they need, like food. But octopuses aren't the only ones who can delay gratification. Our next patient predator has much sharper teeth. Spotted hyenas are known as the laughing hyenas, which makes them sound more comical than deadly. But don't let their quirky name fool you. Laughing hyenas are vicious predators, often going head-to-head with lions. Spotted hyenas live in groups called clans, which can number anywhere from a few individuals to dozens. Hyenas tend to stick together because there's safety in numbers. When hunting, this also means that there are more eyes to spot prey and alert the clan. All members of the clan will benefit from the kill, ensuring that everyone has enough to eat. As scavengers, spotted hyenas are often the first to find carcasses, but they'll have to hold off on eating until other members of the clan show up. Sometimes there's so much meat that the hyenas have to wait in line to eat. Spotted hyenas are highly adaptable and will hunt a wide variety of prey, including antelopes, zebras, wildebeest, buffalo, giraffes, and young elephants. They're also known to hunt in packs and will take down prey up to twice their size. Hyenas communicate through a variety of vocalizations, including the signature laughter. These noises serve to identify clan members and warn off rivals. Another call they make is the whoop, which is made while hunting. The whoop acts as a way for the clan to coordinate and keep track of each other during the hunt. Researchers believe that the hyenas who make the whoop call while running are more likely to be successful in the hunt than those that stay still and just respond to the calls. This suggests that it's important for hyenas to work together and be able to communicate effectively while moving quickly. By cooperating and calling out to each other, hyenas are able to successfully bring down large prey. Now, unlike octopuses, spotted hyenas don't starve if there's no food immediately available. Thanks to their keen sense of smell, they can sniff out prey from miles away. But if they do happen to miss the carcass, they can still locate it by following vultures or other scavengers. Once the hyenas find the dead animal, they'll wait their turn to feed. While waiting, they may vocalize, urinate, or defecate, which helps to release pent-up energy. Spotted hyenas are well adapted to endure long periods without food, which allows them to wait patiently for their turn to eat and ensure that they get their share of the meal. While hyenas can wait patiently for their turn, our next species is even more extreme. Spitting distance is an essential adaptation for certain animals, allowing them to defend themselves against potential threats. And for the red-crowned crane, it's also a key part of their mating ritual. But spitting distance is an unusual behavior in birds, especially among cranes. Cranes are often associated with grace and elegance, not projectile vomiting. However, the red-crowned crane exhibits a peculiar habit among its species, spitting distance. As their name suggests, red-crowned cranes have a striking red crown on their heads, but it's their unique mating display that sets them apart. Male red-crowned cranes perform elaborate courtship rituals that include bowing, leaping, and trumpeting. But perhaps the most eye-catching, or should I say nose-catching, is the high-speed projectile vomiting of stomach contents. These birds essentially throw up a green-colored slime at each other. This bizarre behavior doesn't seem to be an attempt to eliminate unwanted suitors, but rather a necessary step in attracting a mate. The males who vomit more slime are seen as more attractive, and the females who receive the projectile puke appear to prefer the green color. Despite being somewhat disgusting to us, this odd display works for the cranes. Red-crowned cranes can live in both mountainous and marshy habitats and are found across parts of Asia. Like other cranes, they're endangered due to habitat loss and hunting. Each of these animals exhibits patience in their own way. While they differ greatly in their environments and behaviors, they all show restraint in order to increase their chances of success. The red-crowned crane waits until the perfect moment to express itself to a potential mate, even if it means getting sick. Spotted hyenas hold off on eating a kill until their clanmates can join them and share in the meal. And the common octopus will fast if it means being able to access food that would otherwise be out of reach. Perhaps the best way to describe their patience is delayed gratification. These animals are willing to put up with discomfort or hunger now in order to get something better later. This is an incredibly useful tool for them, and maybe it could be for us too.